Hallelujah! What's going on? Today, Smok Cloud Beast, sub-ohm tank. Can it hack it? Does it do what it proclaims? We're gonna find out today, because you're vaping with Vinny again. That's right. So, we're doing this standing up today. We're keeping the pump on, you know? Staying alive, feeling good. That being said, packaging, real quick. Oh, outer package. I liked it because it was a kit, completely sealed. Top, bottom, you know, couldn't get into it without cutting it. Then, bam, you get a black box. It is sitting at the top. Second shelf, all sorts of stuff, plus little baggie of good shit. That being said, you get an extra glass tube, Allen key, a drip tip, a rebuildable coil deck, as well as a Q4 coil as well. I didn't really appreciate that one, I'm not gonna lie. That being said, let's jump right into the V8. Okay, they call this a turbine engine, quad coil. It's huge, good shit. All right, moving on. The goodies, bag of goodies, O-rings, extra top cap, some little screws for the rebuildable. I was impressed with. This is the first rebuildable coil head that I really say actually worked. It came with a set of dual Claptons in it. I wicked it. I stuffed the wick in underneath, down past the post. Came out right here in these little things, just so I could see it, you know. And I ended up priming it, a little bit of juice on it, slapped it in. You know, within 10 minutes, I had flavor production happening, feeding it on the regular. You get a couple of bands. You don't need them. They actually changed the top cap design between the old, smaller sub-ohm tank and this one. That being said, I got a juice in here that is a 70-30 viscosity. It's a 70-30, and that gives you sort of a thinner viscosity than something like, you know, 85-15, 90-10, something like that. Right now, I'm running it at 80 watts. It's giving me a solid flavor profile as well as decent flavor production. Let's try it outward. That being said, for a sub-ohm tank, yeah, I think this thing really is a beast. I don't think that it actually produces like clouds bro clouds off of, you know, your mech with an RDA with some juice. And I'll give you a quick pull off this just so you have something to compare it to. You be the judge. I mean, you could only see a portion of that. It literally just went across my kitchen. But it comes real close, you know, and as long as you pay attention to how much juice you have in it, I don't feel you should like run the juice level low, especially on one of these coils that you're kind of really putting the wattage to. So I'm going to re-juice real quick here. And at least get it so the juice level's above the coil head itself at the base of the chimney. I'll close it back up, and we'll jack up the wattage. I'll bring it up to, you know, 100 watts, and I'll take a solid pull, show you what it's got, and I'll let you know exactly what I'm experiencing at that sort of wattage. I'm assuming that I'm going to end up with a little bit less flavor a little bit more vapor. Let's see. Yeah, it's really blanded out, but certainly producing clouds. So I'm going to turn it back down. Depending on the juice that I'm running, I'll run it between a 60 and 80 on the regular. You know, I could definitely get a solid week out of each coil head. I wouldn't really try to expect anything more than that, just because of the fact, I mean, you're running substantial wattage, you know. Yeah, there's a lot of cotton there, and yes, it is, you know, sucking up juice constantly, but I just don't feel that the juice is getting in fast enough for long lengths of time. Plus, cotton breaks down after a while, this, that, the other. So that would be my sort of judgment on how long each coil head, you know, works. I'd say to a week and a half, depending on how many mils you're putting through this exact tank. If it's your only tank, it may be a shorter time. You know, would I buy it for 40 bucks? Hell yeah. I think it works great with this particular coil head. I think in a pinch, the rebuildable would work. So on that note, guys, step up to the plate. Like, subscribe. This way I can really put some substantial effort forward, you know, using video editing software, stuff like that. I need more subscribers, all right, before I go ahead and put any more effort and time into this sort of thing. On that note, I'm your boy, Vaping with Vinny. I'm out of here.